Have you ever looked in your closet and thought, why do I feel invisible in everything I own? Here's the truth. No one tells you. The right blouse can take 10 years off your look instantly, without surgery, without trends, and definitely without spending a fortune. Today I'm showing you 6 blouses that combine casual luxury with timeless elegance, pieces that highlight your grace, flatter your figure, and whisper sophistication, all while staying within your budget. No sparkle overload. No clingy cuts. Just smart, stylish choices that make you feel like you again. You don't have to dress like you're in your 30s to feel beautiful, but you also don't have to settle for clothes that drain your spirit. These blouse styles are age-positive, modern, and incredibly wearable, even on days when you're just running errands. If you're ready to rediscover your style, your spark, and that subtle kind of elegance that turns heads for all the right reasons, stay with me. Don't forget to subscribe. This is where elegance over 60 gets real and gets fun. A woman smiling in the mirror, adjusting her blouse neckline. You might not realize this, but the most powerful item in your wardrobe, especially after 60, isn't your shoes or even your dress, it's your blouse. Why? Because your blouse frames your face. It's the first thing people see in a conversation. It either softens your features or accentuates the wrong ones. It can uplift your presence or make you fade into the background. The wrong neckline can drag your whole posture down. The wrong fabric can cling where you don't want it to. And the wrong color? It can make your skin look dull, even when you're feeling your best. But the right blouse? Oh, it does so much more than cover your upper half. It lifts, it brightens, it draws attention upward, where your wisdom, your smile, your energy live. It communicates casual elegance, effortless confidence, and it tells the world, I still care. And I know exactly who I am. Whether you're running errands, attending brunch, or simply enjoying your morning coffee, the blouse you wear can change how you feel about yourself and how others respond to you. Let's dive into the 6 blouse styles that bring all of this power to life, without the luxury price tag. If I could suggest just one blouse style to instantly soften your look and elevate your elegance, it would be the drapey V-neck. This blouse is a quiet powerhouse. It's graceful, it's flattering, and best of all, it works for nearly every body shape and age, especially at 60 and beyond. So, what makes this blouse so powerful? First, let's talk about the neckline. A V-neck draws the eye vertically. That means it naturally elongates your neck and torso, creating a more open, youthful posture. For women who feel like high crew necks make them look closed off, or round necks bring too much attention to the bust, the V is the solution. It frames your collarbones and face in the most elegant way, without trying too hard. Next, let's talk about drape. This isn't just a V-neck shirt, it's drapey. That means the fabric flows gently over your midsection instead of clinging. And that's important, because many women over 60 want ease and coverage, but not bulk. The drape gives you movement, breathability, and elegance, all in one. It's forgiving, but it still respects your silhouette. Look for materials like modal, bamboo, rayon, or even soft silk blends. These fabrics feel smooth against your skin, and they catch the light in a gentle, flattering way. They whisper luxury, not shout it. And the best part? You can find them affordably, especially if you're shopping off-season at outlets or secondhand. When choosing a drapey V-neck, avoid harsh black or muddy neutrals. Instead, reach for tones that complement mature skin: rich teal, soft navy, deep blush, dusty lavender, or even warm ivory. Your blouse color sits directly under your face. It either brightens your features or drains them. Make sure it's doing the former. One reason this blouse is a forever favorite: versatility. Tucked into wide-leg trousers for brunch. Worn loose with tailored leggings for a museum stroll. Paired with jeans, a belt, and simple earrings for a smart casual dinner. You don't need a dozen new blouses. You need 2 or 3 of the right ones that can adapt to your life. You don't have to spend hundreds. Stores like Uniqlo, H&M Premium, Mango, and even select Amazon brands offer beautiful drapey V-necks in quality materials. And don't underestimate thrift and consignment stores. Many carry hidden gems in silk or bamboo you can't find anywhere else. This one blouse, when chosen well, can become the most powerful piece in your wardrobe. It highlights your best features, it moves with elegance, and it reminds the world that style doesn't retire. Let's move on to the next style. Equally timeless, but with a structured twist. Blouses with buttons down the front often carry a reputation. Too formal, too stiff, too masculine, or worst of all, just plain boring. But not anymore. Because when you add the right feminine details, the classic button-up shirt becomes one of the most elegant, most versatile blouses you can own after 60. A button-up blouse doesn't have to mean corporate or shapeless. In fact, it can become your quiet luxury staple, with the right shape, fabric, and details. Think delicate puff sleeves that soften the shoulders. Think mother-of-pearl buttons that add a vintage charm. Think scalloped hems, subtle gathers at the bust, and curved silhouettes that honor your shape. As we age, it's common to seek coverage, but we also want movement, femininity, and form. The right button-up gives you all of it. The collar frames the face like a picture frame. Vertical buttons create long lines that elongate your torso. Feminine tailoring adds softness where it matters, and structure where you need support. Plus, it's endlessly adaptable. Tuck it, layer it, leave it open as a light outer layer. It's 3 blouses in one. When shopping for a button-up blouse, these are the graceful touches that quietly transform the whole look. These are details that speak of quiet confidence. They make you memorable, not flashy. Fabric is everything. Skip the stiff, scratchy blends that crease at every movement. Instead, look for these feel breathable, drape better, and look more polished without the dry cleaner price tag. You don't need to stick to white, though a crisp white shirt does go a long way. Ideal colors include soft blush, misty blue, sage green, sand or oatmeal, muted rose, lavender gray. These shades lift your skin tone and feel effortless, like you just know what works for you. Here's what I love most. This blouse molds itself to you. You don't mold to it. Tuck it into wide leg pants and add a soft belt for an instant brunch look. Layer it over a camisole and leave it open with jeans for weekend errands. Pair it with pearls and a flowy skirt for an elegant dinner. This one blouse can be your signature, and no one would even know you wore it 3 times this week. You can absolutely find elegant versions without luxury pricing. Femininity doesn't fade with age, it evolves. And a button-up blouse with graceful detail lets you express that evolution with quiet dignity and charm. So don't write off the button-up. In the right fabric, with the right detail, it could become the most elevated blouse in your wardrobe. Now let's move into something that brings a touch of shine and softness, the silky satin blouse. Now we step into elegance. Soft, fluid, and feminine. Let's talk about the blouse that glows without sparkle, flatters without clinging, and whispers luxury, even if it only cost you $20. I'm talking about the silky or satin blouse. And no, you don't need real silk to enjoy its benefits. As we mature, the skin naturally loses some of its natural glow. The right blouse can gently reflect light back to the face, softening fine lines, brightening your complexion, and giving a lifted, more radiant appearance. Silky fabrics like satin or bamboo silk do exactly that. They mimic the effect of candlelight. Subtle, flattering, forgiving. And unlike sequins or glitter, which can feel harsh or over the top, satin says, I am elegant, I am at ease. I shine without shouting. One of the gifts of satin is how it moves. A good satin blouse skims the body. It doesn't cling, and it doesn't add bulk. It creates a fluid silhouette that feels expensive, even when it's not. And because of that drape, you can wear it confidently. Whether you carry weight in your midsection, arms, or bust. Nothing rigid, nothing stiff, just elegance in motion. Satin blouses come alive in the right colors. And for mature skin, soft radiance is key. Recommended colors: champagne, dusty rose, soft gold, lavender, slate blue, deep emerald, oyster gray. These tones reflect light and harmonize beautifully with silver hair, graying roots, or warm-toned mature skin. If in doubt, hold the fabric up to your face in natural light. If your eyes look brighter and your skin looks calmer, you've found your shade. Now, here's the concern many women have. Won't satin make me look too dressed up for everyday life? No, not if you style it right. Tuck your satin blouse into soft denim jeans and add flats. It's cafe chic. Layer it under a cardigan or soft blazer for a museum visit or lunch date. Pair it with linen trousers and sandals for casual summer elegance. It's all about balance. Let the blouse speak. Everything else can whisper. You don't need pure silk to look or feel beautiful. Look for affordable poly satin, bamboo silk, or rayon satin blends. Many are soft, washable, and under $40. Always feel the fabric. You want flow, not stiffness. If it crinkles or feels plasticky in your hands, move on. Wearing satin is a small act of luxury, and you deserve that. No matter your age or budget, you don't need to sparkle to shine. Sometimes, all it takes is a blouse that gently glows with you, that moves with you, that reminds you you are still radiant. Let's take a deep breath together and step into one of the most comfortable, elegant, and ageless blouse styles you can wear at any age, especially after 60, the tunic blouse. There's a reason the tunic has stood the test of time. From ancient cultures to modern runways, the tunic offers something women over 60 deeply value: freedom. It flows instead of hugs. It skims instead of clings. And most of all, it honors your changing body without hiding it. Tunics are generous where we want them to be, but still graceful, never sloppy. They're the perfect blend of comfort and quiet sophistication. Not all tunics are created equal. The best ones for mature women do three things. Look for tunics with a soft A-line cut, 3/4 sleeves, or even subtle pleats that give the body room to breathe without disappearing inside the fabric. Fabric can make or break the look of a tunic. You want something that moves with ease, but doesn't wrinkle into a mess. Best tunic fabrics include linen blends, lightweight cotton, tencel or bamboo viscose, crinkle gauze, perfect for travel. These fabrics feel gentle on mature skin, are breathable in warmer climates, and give that relaxed but refined feel tunics are known for. A common myth is that tunics are too plain or shapeless, but the truth is, the right details can transform them into head turners. Look for embroidered hems or cuffs, pine tuck stitching down the front, mandarin or split necklines, button plackets or subtle prints, side vents or asymmetrical hems. These touches add depth, interest, and craftsmanship, making even a simple tunic look quietly luxurious. The key to wearing a tunic beautifully is balance. Because the top half flows, the bottom half should be more fitted or structured. Pair a soft tunic with slim ankle pants or leggings. Add delicate jewelry, a crossbody bag, and sandals for casual outings. For evening, belt a flowy tunic over black trousers and add earrings. Easy sophistication. Tunic blouses are ideal for travel, brunch, errands, or even an outdoor concert. They don't wrinkle easily. They're breezy in hot weather, and they can be layered year-round. You don't need to spend designer prices to enjoy the beauty of a well-made tunic. Pro tip: shop for tunics in spring and summer clearance sales. These flowy styles often go on deep discount when stores switch to colder weather stock. The tunic blouse isn't just a style, it's a feeling. It's ease, confidence, and quiet beauty. It doesn't try too hard, it doesn't need to. For women over 60, the tunic says, "I'm here, I'm free, I'm still evolving," and that in itself is incredibly elegant. Lace. A detail that instantly whispers softness, femininity, and timeless charm. but not the kind of lace you wore to your granddaughter's baptism or to a wedding 20 years ago. No, we're talking about modern lace, subtle, artistic, and designed for the woman who wants to look quietly elegant, not overdone. After 60, we often long for styles that feel gentle on the skin and on the soul. Lace and eyelet blouses offer that soft landing. They give texture without bulk, detail without distraction. And here's the magic: lace accents. Add youthfulness not by being trendy, but by being artful. You don't need ruffles or frills to wear lace beautifully. The best lace for older women is understated, woven into the blouse like a secret. Ideal designs include eyelet embroidery around the hem or collar, delicate lace insets on the sleeves or yoke, crochet trims at the neckline, tone-on-tone floral lace that blends with the blouse color. These textures catch the light, soften your features, and elevate even a simple outfit into something worth remembering. To keep lace from looking too bridal or too fussy, color matters. Ideal colors for a refined, youthful look: ivory or soft white, not bright bridal white, blush or dusty rose, light slate blue, pale sage or champagne. Even black lace, when done in small touches, can feel French and chic. These tones make lace feel mature, serene, and high-end, not costume-like. One of the best things about lace is how versatile it is. You can wear it to a tea party or the grocery store. Style tips that work beautifully after 60: tuck a white lace accent blouse into dark wash jeans and add loafers. Layer a sleeveless eyelet top under a cropped linen jacket for a crisp summer look. Pair a blush-toned lace blouse with wide-leg trousers and gold earrings for an effortless brunch outfit. You're not dressing to impress, you're dressing to express. And lace? It says, "I'm soft, I'm strong, I'm still blooming." You don't need to buy designer brands to find tasteful lace. Focus on the craftsmanship, not the label. Even a $25 blouse can feel like a luxury piece when the lace is thoughtful. Wearing lace after 60 isn't about dressing younger, it's about dressing softer. It's about reconnecting with grace. It's about finding beauty in the details. Again, so let yourself enjoy the feeling of lace against your wrist. Let it remind you that elegance is never loud, it whispers. There's something ancient, almost poetic, about a well-made peasant blouse, and yet it feels perfectly at home on the modern woman over 60. It's humble, yes, but it's also deeply powerful. The peasant blouse has been worn by women across the globe, from Eastern Europe to Latin America to North Africa, and for good reason. It's a blouse made for living, for movement, for beauty that doesn't rely on a perfect body or flawless skin. And that makes it perfect for us. The modern peasant blouse blends old-world charm with today's comfort. It's effortless, artistic, and quietly bold. So, what makes a peasant blouse truly elegant and not costumey? Look for gathered or ruched neckline, with or without tassels. Billowy sleeves, with gentle elastic or button cuffs. Soft fabrics like cotton voile, linen gauze, or viscose. Embroidery that's subtle and artful, not heavy or busy. Slightly curved hem or tunic length for easy pairing. These are the details that carry history, but also make the blouse feel modern, wearable, and graceful. If you've ever stood in front of the mirror and felt like your tops were either too stiff or too clingy, the peasant blouse might be your missing piece. It gives you ease through the shoulders, softness at the sleeves, and forgiveness around the midsection without hiding you. You're not camouflaging your body, you're celebrating it with dignity and freedom. Peasant blouses sing best in natural, grounded tones. Think of hues inspired by the earth, the sea, the sky. Ideal colors include cream, off-white, or warm ivory, soft indigo or dusty denim blue, terracotta, olive, clay, blush pink, muted mustard, faded lavender. These tones give the blouse a handmade, artisan feel. They pair beautifully with graying hair, sun-kissed skin, and silver jewelry. This blouse may be relaxed, but when styled well, it's anything but sloppy. Style ideas. Tuck the front into wide-leg linen trousers. Add leather sandals and a pendant necklace. Wear loose with slim cropped jeans, rolled cuffs, and a straw hat for a vacation-ready feel. Pair with a tiered midi skirt and espadrilles for a soft boho elegance. Layer under a sleeveless vest or light cardigan when temperatures dip. Whether you're headed to a farmer's market, an outdoor brunch, or a weekend trip, this blouse fits in without trying too hard. You'll find beautiful modern peasant blouses everywhere, often for less than the cost of lunch for two. Choose breathable fabrics and always feel for softness. A stiff or shiny peasant blouse misses the point. The modern peasant blouse tells a beautiful story. It says you've lived, you've softened, you've grown comfortable in your own rhythm. And just like you, it's beautiful in its ease, rooted in something timeless. Feminine without fuss, elegant without effort. You could own the most expensive blouse in the world, but if it's not the right cut, color, or texture, it can work against you instead of for you. Let's talk about some common blouse mistakes many women over 60 make without realizing, and how to fix them with simple, elegant swaps. Mistake 1. Overly boxy or shapeless fits. Yes, we want comfort. Yes, we want ease. But boxy doesn't always equal elegant. When a blouse hangs like a tent, it can erase your beautiful natural shape. Instead, choose tops with gentle tailoring, slight waist shaping, darts or gathers at the bust, or a soft drape that moves with you. Elegance is found in flow, not in hiding. Mistake 2. See-through or thin fabrics. Aging gracefully doesn't mean showing everything. Ultra-thin or sheer fabrics, especially in light colors, can be unflattering under sunlight or indoor lighting. Instead, choose blouses with lining, denser weaves, or wear a neutral camisole underneath. Modesty isn't about covering up. It's about feeling secure and serene in every room you enter. Mistake 3. Too much detail in one place. Sometimes the blouse tries too hard. Ruffles and sequins and bows. It's too much. All that extra fuss draws attention away from you and can make you look older, not younger. 1 or 2 thoughtful details are all you need. Let your blouse whisper, not shout. Mistake 4. Outdated patterns. Prints can be fun, but beware of the ones that feel stuck in the past. Some prints just don't age well. If you wore it 20 years ago and it looks the same today, it might be time to update. Look for softer, artistic patterns that feel fresh, not fussy. Nature-inspired designs, geometric lines, or tone-on-tone textures are all great choices. Mistake 5. Poor neckline choices. The neckline can make or break a look. Too high, and it can shorten your neck or make you feel boxed in. Too low, and it might feel uncomfortable. V-necks, split necks, and soft boat necks tend to flatter mature faces beautifully. They elongate the neck, frame the collarbone, and invite attention upward, toward your smile. Mistake 6. Trend chasing without filter. Not every trend is meant to be followed. Cold shoulder tops, neon colors, exaggerated cutouts. They might look cute on a magazine cover, but they don't always serve real life. Elegant women know what flatters them, not just what's in. Trends fade. Style evolves. Here's the truth. A blouse should do 3 things. Celebrate your shape, support your comfort, and reflect your essence. When you avoid these common traps, you give your wardrobe room to bloom, and you give yourself permission to shine. You don't need a closet full of designer labels to look elegant. You just need to know what to look for and what to avoid when shopping. Rule 1. Focus on fabric first, label second. Many of the most beautiful blouses I've ever owned weren't from high-end brands. They were simply made of the right fabric. Look for materials that drape, not cling. Think soft cotton, viscose, modal, bamboo, silk blends. Avoid scratchy synthetics, unless they're blended beautifully. Touch it, hold it up to the light. Does it wrinkle instantly? Does it breathe? Fabric tells a story, long before the price tag does. Rule 2. Study the stitching and structure. Elegance is in the details, and those details often hide in plain sight. Before you fall in love with the blouse color or print, check the stitching. Are the seams even and straight? Are the buttons secure? Is there lining where there should be? When a blouse is made well, it falls well, and when it falls well, it flatters you naturally. Rule 3. Buy versatility, not trends. One great blouse should work with at least 3 things in your closet. When shopping, ask yourself, can I dress this up and down? Would I wear this next year? Does this feel like me? Or am I chasing a trend? If it only works for one event, it's not a wise investment. Look for quiet luxury, not loud fashion. Rule 4. Know your colors and necklines. A blouse in the wrong color or neckline can drain your face. The right one lifts it. Cool skin tones shine in blue-based hues. Lavender, emerald, navy. Warm tones glow in earthier colors. Rust, olive, cream. V-necks and scoop necks tend to elongate and flatter mature necklines, better than high collars. Shopping agelessly means knowing what opens your face up, not closes it off. Rule 5. Set a boat set on a budget. You don't have to spend like a boutique shopper, but you can think like one. Ask yourself, would I still love this if it weren't on sale? Can I wear this at least 10 times 10 different ways? Does this support the woman I'm becoming, not the one I used to be? A smart wardrobe is not a large one. It's one filled with pieces that earn their space. Shopping for blouses, or anything really, shouldn't be stressful. It should feel like you're selecting tools to support your beauty, your energy, your life. Whether you're shopping from a local market, a second-hand boutique, or an online site, remember, elegance isn't what you buy, it's how you choose. Here's the beautiful truth. My friend, elegance isn't reserved for the wealthy or the young or the women on magazine covers. It's something you can live, wear, and embody every single day. You don't need a designer wardrobe. You don't need to chase trends. You just need a few well-chosen pieces, like the right blouse, to bring your natural beauty forward. Whether it's a silky blouse that glides when you walk, a lace detail that whispers femininity, or a V-neck that frames your smile perfectly, you deserve to feel beautiful. Because style, at our age, isn't about impressing others. It's about expressing ourselves, with dignity, with softness, and with strength. If this video gave you clarity or a little confidence boost, I'd love for you to give it a thumbs up. Subscribe for more elegant style tips. And comment below, which of these blouses will you be trying next? Remember, you're not invisible. You are radiant, relevant, and absolutely worthy of beauty. So go ahead, pick the blouse that makes you feel it. Until next time, walk with elegance and wear it well.